Hi, my name is Monolo Lopez. I've been an automotive technician for over 34 years. I am ASE certified in engine repair, engine performance, automatic transmission transaxle, manual drivetrain and axles, suspension and steering, brakes, electronic systems, and advanced engine performance. For the last 13 years, I have been an automotive technology instructor at the high school level. I build engines, do body work and paint, fabricate custom suspension components, along with all the other regular stuff. I can weld using MIG, TIG, stick, and oxyacetylene processes. I currently own a 1963 Cadillac Coupe de Ville convertible, a 1958 Chevy half-ton panel truck, a 1972 Chevelle Coupe, a 1968 Chevelle four-door sedan post, a 1973 GMC three-quarter ton pickup truck, camper special with a 454 turbo 400, 410 gears and the 14-bolt rear, a 1967 Nova SS, a 1983 BMW 320IS, and a 1970 Porsche 914 twin turbo. Unfortunately, the only ones that are currently running and registered are the BMW and my work truck, the 73 GMC. Sound familiar? But today I'd like to talk a little bit about, when you're working on cars, a little bit about safety. I don't really see that enough on instructional videos. People might mention be careful, or some disclaimer about being safe when working on vehicles. But obviously there are a lot of potential hazards when you're working on a vehicle. There's the battery. Never place any metal tools, wrenches, or screwdrivers on top of the battery, because there's a potential to short out the battery. You can cause a spark, you can cause an explosion, the battery itself can explode. The battery, when handling the battery, be aware that there's acid in there. Any cracks or any leaks, or if you get the liquid on there, never rub your eyes, wash your hands off. It can cause blindness. Obviously, if you're working on the carburetor or the fuel system, there's a chance of leaking some gasoline or diesel. If you're working on a diesel, the diesel injectors, replacing those. If you're working on tuning the engine, tuning the carburetor, the vehicle has to be running. So you've got a spinning fan, moving fan belts, spinning alternator. You have to use common sense. And unfortunately, common sense isn't as common as it used to be, it seems like. Also, if you're working on an engine, a lot of times you'll see in either instructional video or a repair manual, it says make sure the vehicle is at engine operating temperature. So if you've warmed it up and then you shut it off, okay, there's no moving objects, but the radiator hose is hot, the radiator itself is hot, the exhaust manifolds are hot, so there's potential for burns. And if you are working on a vehicle that's running and you're in an enclosed area, be aware that there's exhaust fumes that create poisonous gases. It needs to be ventilated. Don't be working in a closed garage, even if it's very cold outside. You have to be aware that that exhaust fume can be very, very poisonous, can kill you, and the carbon monoxide builds up at the ground level and slowly rises. So if you're working underneath the car, that's where you're going to get knocked out. Another thing that I don't see enough of on instructional videos are referring to safety glasses. Inexpensive pair of safety glasses, $3 safety glasses, can protect your eyes if you're working on a vehicle. If something goes into your eyes, I've had sharp pieces of metal go into my eyes when I'm working at home, and it's no fun. This can save your vision. I'm sure if you've ever done any brakes and you've used brake clean and you spray to clean off the brakes, you have that long hose, straw-like device on the brake clean. You spray it into your brake components, and sometimes it'll shoot almost exactly back into your eyes. So if you're wearing these, it's not a problem. If you get the brake clean in your eyes, it hurts like nobody's business. So just very, very common sense item to have these inexpensive safety glasses, $3 safety glasses. Your vision is priceless, so keep that in mind. Also, if you're if your engine's been hot, if your engine's been warmed up, and be aware that it can be under pressure. So wait till you know that the radiator hose is not under pressure before you remove the radiator cap. Otherwise, that hot fluid can be sprayed on you and burn you. And that's about it. Just some basic. Obviously that's not everything there is to be safe about a car, but that's just some of the basic pointers that I would like to see people follow. Thanks.